We were having fun with the music, y'all. Y'all, oh my gosh, there's my Texas coming out.
There's the Texas. I don't even know. Are we live? Yeah, I think we're live.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll give it a minute. Okay.
I'll check. Oh my goodness.
See us. If you're there and you see us, just say hi. Let us know.
It's there. We're there.
Okay.
Awesome. At least we're in my group. So if we're in my group, we gotta be in your group. I'll check it. I'll check your group. Oops.
Hold on. Nope, I got it. We're live. Okay, hey.
It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those. We apologize in advance. Or not.
It is, happy Friday. It is Friday.
Happy Friday. Good morning, everybody.
How are y'all doing? How are you doing? Okay.
What do you think of this music? We picked something different this time. I don't know. I thought it was going to be fun, but it's kind of just annoying.
We want to go back to chill.
Oh. Morning. I love the good mornings.
Good morning.
Oh, I don't know. This might be too chill for me.
That's too chill for a Friday morning. Okay, guys.
So, what'd you go live about this week? I don't know, Lori and I just laughed for 20 minutes.
Played music for restream. Yep. Okay, good morning, everybody.
Focus. Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna stop the music now.
We're here to talk about important stuff.
We are. What are we here to talk about?
Sales conversations, how to make them easier.
Okay. So, sales. You guys excited?
I will say, we'll start with this. How about this, Lori? I know that I was probably the person when I started working with Lori that I was like, I'm not good at sales. Mm-hmm. I don't know that I was like, I don't like sales. I just didn't think that, I thought it was hard.
Yeah. So how many of you feel that way? Just out of curiosity, like I can see you raising your hands there, right? Raise your hand.
Well, I can't see. How many of you actually raised your hand? I'm curious.
I totally do that when people say like, raise your hand. Like, yeah,
me too. I was that kid in school. I was always raising my hand. I'm sure that doesn't surprise anyone.
Okay.
But I think you're right, Lori. Start with, how do you feel about sales? How do you feel? How do you feel about sales? Drop a comment. Let us know. Just generally, when we talk about sales, how does that make you feel? What comes up for you?
Yep. Come on. There's no right or wrong answer here either, by the way.
That's right. I just shared. I felt like it was hard. I felt like I wasn't good at it.
Yeah. And I will say that I actually I have a background in sales. I was in sales for many years before I went into my own business. And I still came into my own business thinking I'm not good at sales. Like I literally the last job before I walked away and then had to go back to another job, I sold like crazy. I mean, in the time that I was there, I took them from $1 million to $4 million in sales, but I still thought I sucked at sales. It's all in our head. So how do you guys feel about sales? We see that you're there. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Does it make you want to hide? Do you have the little monkey face with the hands over your eyes?
Do you think you're not good at it? Do you think you suck at it? How does it make you feel?
Yeah. Okay.
Or
this is the response. This is how it makes them feel.
It makes me feel like I don't want to talk about it. That's how it makes me feel. Maybe that's it, huh?
It's possible. Okay. And I honestly think that for some of you, that is the case. Is that you just don't want to talk about it, because I know, I don't know in your world, Jamie, if you get people that it's just like such a scary topic, and scary, meaning I don't feel confident in it, that I just don't even want to talk about it. I just hide.
I had somebody last week say, I just don't like selling. I just want to just give everything away and just hope that the sales come. And I'm like, okay, then let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, right? Because there's something that's making you feel and believe that sales is icky. And so you don't want to do it. So you'd rather just give it all away rather than actually sell. That's how against the whole concept you are.
Yes. And I don't know. I'll put this up here. Somebody got brave. Somebody got
There's
brave.
Me to bits.
I don't know who that is, but I think it's in your group.
Bits, 2 bits sounds like a very UK thing to say. So I'm
I
guessing this person's
yeah,
from the
I
UK.
was
That's
actually
my
just thinking
guess.
the same thing. Definitely
Uh-huh.
in the UK.
I'm always fascinated by people. And I know, okay, that's a tangent. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna stop myself. Nope.
No tangents.
This is gonna be a tangent-free conversation. No, we're staying on
Okay,
sales. Not gonna
that's
go there.
Michelle. It's in your group. Michelle
Okay.
Manley.
She's not from the UK.
Although
So we were
I
wrong.
will say that um, when I follow someone from a different country, like and talk to them a lot, I still pick up their things. So she just hangs out with
Oh,
people from
that's
the
right.
UK. That's right, Michelle. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See? They rub off. That's why I said, like, I started this live and I said, y'all, I'm not
Yep.
from
See exactly
Texas.
what I said. She said, "Nope, from the U.S., but I have a Brit partner."
Yep.
Totally.
They
We
influence.
called it. We called it. Okay.
Okay, so in general, we're agreed that sales conversations are scary and that it's so scary that many people don't even want to talk about it or they just don't even want to go there.
Yep. Okay. So, and some of you asked for this specifically. So,
Ah,
again, just want to say, like, if you're just jumping on, how does sales make you feel? What about it? So, Michelle was brave. Michelle was brave. Good job,
of
Michelle.
course.
And they scare her to bits. And I think, for most of you, whether again, I don't think I'm good at what Jamie said. I think that's a lot of it. Whether it scares you or it's that you just don't think you're good at it, your feelings around sales. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Your feelings around sales are what's actually making it harder. Does that make sense? I'm asking. Well, you know it. You're nodding along. Yes, it makes sense, right? So, Jamie, going back to your story, right?
Yeah.
But
hmm
you just didn't think you were good at it. What made you think you weren't good at sales?
Who knows where that thought comes from? Sometimes it's not even a logical thought. It's just implanted in your head.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was what was for me is it was just implanted in my head that even though I've spent like you had a whole career in sales. I had not as near as long as you in sales, but then I also did sales training for years. I created sales training programs. And yet here I am thinking this is hard. I can't do it when I spent all this time on it. So where does that come from? I think it's imposter syndrome.
It's imposter.
I think it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Self-sabotage.
self for sure and it's exactly what you said earlier. It's this thought of I don't want to seem too pushy. I don't want this icky vibe in my space. I don't want people to, so there's a little bit of that.
Yes.
I don't want people to judge me,
Yes,
maybe.
that one's a big one. When I talk to people about these, I have these conversations with people around sales. I don't want to feel sleazy. I feel too pushy. I feel like people are going to judge me for sharing my offers. And I think there's a lot, there's so much to unpack here. And I just want to say
Oh my gosh.
y'all that y'all, I'm not even from the South. Okay.
I'm rubbing
You
off.
are rubbing off. But the thing is that I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh my God, totally lost my train of thought, Jamie.
I mean, we said earlier this could be a whole series. Like
It is.
you guys had asked about sales, and you asked about DMs and
Mm-hmm.
calls and clarity calls or sales consults, and so Lori and I thought we need to start with just the basics first, and maybe this does become a series that we talk about, but it starts with you and what you believe about yourself
Mm-hmm.
and your offers and your selling. It starts there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where you were going, Lori. Is the mindset work
Mm-hmm.
we have to do first.
It is that. And it's also, okay, this is where I was going. The things that you do, like talking about the sabotage, it's sometimes not always even clear that you are doing these things. Someone comes to mind when I do this, but like the things like thinking you have to have the perfect sales page before you can actually tell somebody that
Who
you
would
have something for sale.
Who would that have been?
I don't know. But then
I'm doing the Blake Shelton here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then once you like get over that and you actually realize like I have an amazing offer and I put it out there and I actually start talking about it, you sell it out in days. But the thing that's stopping you is yourself when it comes to sales. And that's why it feels so hard. It's because there's no like, here's the manual, here's the exact answer on how I make it easy, on how I go out and sell and I overcome this fear. It's because it's a lot of times an inside game. But we could talk for days on that. So let's break down just the idea of talking about your offers. I think, that's a big place to start. Because the thing is a lot of you are, I talk to you and you're like, okay, I actually had a conversation with somebody the other day in the DMs. And she said, okay, I'm in this program with this person and I have this one-on-one coach doing this and this person teaching me that. And once I get all of that done, then I'm going to be able to start getting people into my world. I'm going to start making sales. I'm going to start, actually, no, not even making sales, making offers. She wasn't even offering her sale, like her product. She was working with 3 different coaches, not even making offers.
So she's essentially paying for a coach and she's not even generating revenue to pay for that.
No, not even trying. Not even trying.
Yeah. Well, it's that whole, I'm not ready. I need all of this stuff and things first, and then I'll be ready. Oh my God, famous last words. I can tell you how many times I said that.
Caught in the learning loop. Yes, exactly.
Yes!
Exactly. The shiny object syndrome, the learning loop, that I just need this before I can do that. And I actually asked, like, why aren't you putting it out there? And I'll say, I don't necessarily know that I got a fully clear answer, but
she probably didn't know.
She didn't know. And the thing is, I can spot it a mile away when I talk to people, like the reason that they're not selling their offers, the reason that they're not making 2K, 4K, 5K, 20K a month with their offers. And I'll tell that person right straight out, you're not talking about it. And the thing is a lot of times it's because all of those things that we said before, you're afraid of judgment, you're afraid of people saying no. I think sometimes people are actually afraid of people saying yes too. But
because then I got to do it.
Yeah. So I'm curious, like the things that if you're here, or if you're watching the replay too, let us know, because we always come back to those comments. But what are the thoughts that come to your mind in when it comes to selling? Like, so let's say you have an offer. You're like, okay, I want to tell the world about it. And then you go to post or you go to send someone a message and you just stop. What are those thoughts that come to your mind? I'm really curious about that. And Jamie, if you have any that have come to your mind, let us know. And okay, someone said here, yes, okay, there we go.
Fear of success.
Sorry, delayed coming up there. The fear of success. Okay, so what happens if someone says yes? What happens if you sell out your offer?
I'll play devil's advocate. I mean, I'm glad here we go. They're answering. There you go. Oh, this is somebody else. This is what if no one buys? Or worse, what if you're selling a group program and only one person buys? That was always mine.
Yep.
What if I sell a group program and only one person buys? It's not a group. What am I supposed to
do? Yeah, exactly. If you hold on,
what if everyone wants it? Oh my gosh.
What if they do? Is that
what if?
Is that not the dream problem, right? When you start a business, what if everybody wants what I have to offer? So what?
But yeah, like, answer the next question. Why is that scary? What if everybody wants it?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
What's the challenge that comes up? What's the worry that comes up? I know for me, I'll share while we're waiting on answers to come in. For me, it's what if I can't handle it? What if I can't handle the volume? What if I can't handle and honestly, I've had this thought before too. If everybody joins this group program, I got 20 people joining this group program. What if it sucks? What if I'm bad at this? And that's where the imposter syndrome comes in. But that's what you're worried about, is that I've got all these people now. They're depending on me. They've given me their money. What if I disappoint them?
Yes.
Ooh.
But I'm going to go off of that too, because that is a big one for a lot of people. But do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in your offers? Do you believe that the work that you do helps people?
Laura, you said something earlier. You said, when you get ready to put your awesome offer out there, and you just used it as a descriptor, that was not even the point of your question. And I thought, that's one place to start. Do you believe what you do is awesome, that you can help people? That it starts there.
Yeah. And it's sometimes a hard question to ask yourself, because your first instinct is to want to say yes. But the thing is if the belief is not there, It's very hard to be successful. Oh, nice. This
Hi,
is
Lori.
Lori, another Lori. I love it. Yes, Restream doesn't always tell us who's making the comments. Okay, so what if everyone wants it? So what? Remember, so whoever asked that one, I don't know if that was you, Lori, but let us know. But I'm also going to pop this one up here because the person who had responded, you had said something about the group program. What if I only sell one? Right? It's a group program. I only sell one. And this one says, my first group, I had 4 people and sometimes only one would show up to a call. You know what? I have a membership program and sometimes one person, sometimes no people show up to the calls. And it can be defeating. But the thing is again, that belief, is what I have to share valuable? Do I believe that it is going to help them? Absolutely. So is that my fault that if they're not showing up for themselves? No, that's theirs. That has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with you. And okay, both are Lori's. Okay. So we've got a little bit of both. Okay. So
I saw something the other day, and I never can remember who posted it, but it was a guru, if you will, and they said, if you do a program and nobody shows up or nobody buys, or you only have one person buy or whatever else, instead of thinking of it like, oh my gosh, only one person, think of it like, I get to spoil this one person freaking rotten.
That's exactly.
They are going to get so much attention. They basically paid for a group program and they're going to get one-on-one support. Bonus for them. And what am I going to get out of this? I'm going to get really good at my content. I'm going to get a trial run. I'm going to get to practice. I'm going to get really good feedback. Flip your own perspective there. Like, instead of looking at it like you look at it like, score. Yeah. Take the pressure off.
And the thing is those people that are sitting on the other side, they are actually excited. They're not like, oh, she only sold one, or only one person showed up. They're like, sweet, I just got a one-on-one and I didn't have to pay for it.
This literally has happened to me this month. I bought into a group program and I'm the only one, and I am feeling so blessed. And like, this is so awesome. Your one person feels like they just won the lottery.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like using the membership thing, because I've had that. And sometimes I'll even say like, oh, I guess you're the only one here today and you're going to get one-on-one. And then they get super excited. But usually actually when I say that, that's when like more people show up, because I'm just like, I'm fine with that. Like, because when your energy reflects like, okay, no problem, then 5 more people show up. But
right.
A lot, again, it's your belief, your energy behind what is possible for you. What can you do? And going back to the what if everybody wants it example, right? So what if everybody wants it? So what if 20 people show up and they all think you're amazing? So you can stop yourself and say, well, what if I can't deliver on that offer? Or you can say, what if I deliver for all 20 people?
I smash this.
What does that mean? Like, do you want to, and then another question to ask yourself is, do I actually want that? Because again, the beliefs, the thoughts, the feelings around your sales are going to drastically influence it. Like, yes, you can have all of the funnels that you want, all of the sales pages that you want, all of the email, automations that you want. But if you feel crap about what you're doing, whether you're scared, whether you're scared that it won't sell, whether you're scared it'll sell too much, whatever it is, you're not gonna get the result that you want. You're not going to show up the way you want. So in those conversations, whether it's DMs, whether it's sales calls, the energy that you're putting in to that, the way you feel about what you're doing, influences it more than anything. And I thought this was kind of crazy, honestly. Like when I first started kind of, hearing this, because again, I had a long career in sales before I got into sales. And when I started selling my own stuff, it was completely different. And I had to change my mentality around sales completely. And I recognized that it had nothing to do with whether or not I had the right processes, whether or not I knew how to do a close in a call, right? It had nothing to do with any of that. The thing that actually made the difference, the thing that makes the difference when I'm on a sales call with somebody, or when I put out a piece of content selling an offer, it's how do I feel about it? And the thing is when you feel really awesome about what you're selling, you show up that way, and you show up super, super confidently. And of course people are going to buy then. Which,
It's like,
go ahead.
sorry,
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's like, okay, I know you guys are probably sick and tired of me talking about glitter pens, but I'm not talking about glitter pens. So when I find glitter pens that I really like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are the best glitter pens, I want to like tell everyone to go and buy these glitter pens because they're so fun and they work really well and they don't stick and they're good glitter pens, right? I want to tell everybody about it. And you have this about you too. Forget business, just put business aside for a second. When you find a cool recipe or when you find a new place in town, you want to tell everybody about it because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, everybody has to know about this. You have to check this out. These are the best glitter pens ever. Why do we not feel that way about our own offers? That we're wanting to shout it from the rooftops, that we're so excited that people have to hear about this because it's such a big difference. And when you can get that excited about your own offers, that's when stuff starts to shift because you want to be talking about it. You're not going to come across sleazy or slimy. You're going to come across flippin' excited about your offer because you are.
Because your offer is that freaking glitter pen.
It's this. Yes. Yes. The other thing I wanted to say, switching gears back, is you talked about, when you're feeling the doubts and the what if only one person shows up or what if nobody shows up. I had somebody share this with me. It was actually May. For those of you that are in the Go Live League, May shared this with me. She said, think about it like this. The universe has an order taker, however you want to visualize the order taker. And they're sitting there with a little notepad and they're taking notes. Okay? Like an order taker. I'm an order taker. And so the order taker is sitting there going, okay, so let me get this right. Jamie wants nobody to show up for her group. Got it. Okay, nobody to show up. They're taking orders. So what you're thinking about and what you're all the bad stuff, it's like that order taker's out there going, got it. Only one person show up. Got it. No, stop.
Yep.
Send the message to the universe's order taker that says, I want 10 people in my group.
I'm going to sell out my offer.
Guess what? That order taker's going to go, got it. Got it.
Yeah. Your doubts around your offers, around what you're capable of all of it, like that, you're right. Like it's exactly that. It's exactly that. So I actually would challenge you to be the server. Get your order pad out, and I want you all to write what you want to sell. What do you want sales to feel like for you?
I want.
Yeah.
And do it regularly, right? I mean, don't just do it once and be like, I put it out there, why didn't it deliver? Right. Regularly.
Right. Like if you do this every day, I want, I know, I feel, and you start to get really, really excited about these things and you can visualize these things happening. You're putting your order out there, right? You're putting your order out to the universe. You are going to get those things because that's what's there, right? Instead of, nobody's going to buy. What if only one person buys? What if only one person shows up? What if nobody buys? Oh, or what if I sell out and people all think I suck? Again, like you say these things, that's what you get. So instead, let's flip the script. Let's change your story. I want you to today and every day going forward, start saying, what do you want? What do you want sales to feel like? What do you want your sales to look like? What do you want how many offers do you want to sell? What are you selling? Not even what I want. Like this is happening. It's done because you're sending your order in, right? You're putting your order in at the counter and the universe is just waiting to deliver it. And
even if you're not somebody that believes in the universe and all of those things, believe in yourself. It's like put that thought in here rather than this negative thought of I'm bad at sales. I don't like sales. Sales is yucky. As soon as you catch yourself saying that, just stop. Like tell yourself, stop, brain, stop. I'm gonna flip it around and just get in the habit of just flipping that negative thought into something positive.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And it is universe. It's God, it's self, because all of it really is more yourself. It's your belief in yourself, and that's what you're putting out there, and that's the energy that people are attracted to. So if you have walls up and you're saying, I don't really want you in my offer, nobody's going to come in, because that's what you're saying. It's you putting up the wall. Take the wall down.
They're going to feel it. They may not consciously feel it, but they're going to feel like, oh no, something's off here. They're going to feel that wall that you're putting up. They being your possible
Yeah.
people. You're,
I mean, just think about the people that you have bought from before. Like if they show up sheepishly, like, oh, I have this thing, and blah blah blah.
maybe you want
it, or
or better yet, I happen to like the whole, I don't know why anybody's buying. Well, how many times have you promoted it? None. So they're mind readers. Everyone's a mind reader now. If the number one thing that I have learned from Lori is, if you want to sell stuff, you got to be talking about it.
Yep.
Period.
Yep. Exactly.
Period.
So,
and you got to be excited about what you're talking about.
And if you're not excited, that's a different conversation to do the work. But again, talking, writing your letters to yourself, to I have my pad of paper here, to the universe, to whoever, of what do you want sales to feel like? What do you want it to look like? Put it out there. How excited you are about your offers, how amazing it is, just keeping that energy going. And if that's not working, you have to also question, am I actually selling what I want to sell?
Ooh, good point.
So, yeah. And again,
why am I not excited about my offer?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not excited about my offer, then maybe something needs to change in the offer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because
when
you're excited, other people get excited too. So, and again, we could go on for days and we might do more sales. So tell us, guys, do you like the sales conversations? Again, whether you're watching the replay or you're live, do you want more of this? What else do you want us to talk about? Just let us know.
Boom.
Boom.
I love that. That comment needs to come up on screen. Boom is right. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Mic drop moment.
Yes. Now I feel like we need our music back in, right?
Yeah.
Here.
I agree. And this is, I will tell you, as soon as I got clear on this very thing that we are talking about, I got excited about my offers. I started putting my order out to the universe, telling myself that I could do all of these things. My business completely changed.
Mm-hmm.
Completely changed.
Yep. That's what happens. And it does it like that.
In an instant.
Yep. So thank you all for tuning in. You want more of Jamie and Lori? Well, we'll be back next month, but also Strategy and Support Society. Ask us about it. We'll be happy to share. Okay.
See you guys. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye-bye.
See you next time. Ooh, do this conversation on Zoom. See that one, Lori?
I didn't. Hold on. I was about to hit end, but I didn't. I was in our chill music instead of.
I know you were getting into the groove. You were getting into the.
Let me close the music. Oh, here, hold on. That's because I have that up instead.
Lots of. I mean, you guys are really. I like this.
Want to do this
Everybody's
conversation
already
on
sharing,
Zoom? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. Great stuff. Love the writing a letter idea. Awesome. Yes. So who knows? Maybe we will start offering a Zoom option.
Or
Lori wants this on Zoom. I want to be a part of this conversation. Love it. Well, also ask us again about the Strategy and Support Society, Lori, if you want to, because we do stuff like this even more.
Yeah, I mean that's we do Zoom calls all the time over there.
We do. But yes, we will keep that in mind and let us know if you want to continue this conversation in future episodes. Yeah, okay.
I think we call them episodes.
Yeah.
I
like it. Okay. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you, Lori, and everybody have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Have a great weekend.